Hello Aries, Aries Rising and Aries Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting July 31st, 2017. It's the first week of August, everybody. How you doing? And don't worry, he's here. Rambo's here, because I'm wearing a black shirt and I'm doing the Aries horoscopes. So, just to let you guys know, yes, I am back in town. So, you know, some people were still asking me, you know, when I was coming back. So I'm back in town, so hello and welcome, and, you know, don't worry, we're all getting things back on track here. But also, quick reminder for everybody, remember to stay tuned this weekend. I'm going to be uploading some extra spreads and little documents and things like that to the Tarot Home Study course drop boxes. So if you already have made your purchase, it's like an extra bit of additional education coming your way. And if you're interested in getting a copy of that yourself for your computer, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com. It's the same place you would go to get a session with me. So, what is going on this week when it comes to the astrology? Well, it looks like it's on polar ends of the spectrum this week, at the very, very beginning and the very, very end. So, Sunday going into Monday, you've got a very interesting angle. It's all about Venus. And Venus in Gemini is going to be forming a tense square to Chiron, currently in your 12th house, so your past, your privacy, and your hidden zone, from your 3rd house of communications, pacts, and promises, while, at the same time, forming a lovely supportive sextile to Uranus, which is currently in your sign. And it looks like a choice opportunity is going to be coming to you through some kind of group or through some kind of team, maybe a networking force or something like that you've been on or been affiliated with. But it looks like a really good opportunity, but we might not necessarily be over maybe some kind of issue that we have with that group or that society or that collective, even though an opportunity or a good opportunity or a good service is coming our way. Remember, Chiron tends to talk about our baggage a little bit. So it's important to pay attention to if you're emotionally available to it, but this may actually be exactly what the doctor ordered when it comes to actually speeding along something that's been slogging in your project pile. On Friday, towards Friday, Thursday, Friday, overnight, we've got Jupiter forming a square with Pluto, currently retrograde, and this is between your 7th house of partnerships, your closest one-on-one relationships, that's your BFF, boyfriend, girlfriend, business partner, husband, wife, roommate, and your 10th house of career. And looks like a wonderful opportunity is coming your way when it comes to some kind of old second chance as it relates to a financial gain opportunity for you and a partner, but it will come into a bit of a clash with the schedule that you keep with your partner. It's kind of like more money coming your way, an extra special opportunity, but it may accidentally, oh, that hurts, Daddy, may actually end up becoming more of, I guess you could say, a bit of a competitor for this partner's time. It may even be an extra person in a business situation. The nice thing is you can make both of these things work out. You know, you can have your cake and eat it too here. You don't have to have a difficult choice about it, but you've got to be willing to handle the work that comes with making it work for all involved. For your spiritual advice this week, we do have the card of the Hare. And the Hare is kind of an interesting card here because it does talk about, you know, how are we coping with, I guess you could say, apprehension and anxiety and still having progress, you know, in our lives. You know, do we allow things like fear or apprehension to be the only reason we don't do anything, the only reason we don't take risks, you know, because the Hare is the card, you know, it's an animal that is natural prey, and interestingly enough, it knows it's prey. It knows it's, you know, somebody else's lunch, and so it does have to be aware of that. It does have, and it does live like prey. However, at the same time, that doesn't keep it from going out. It certainly doesn't keep them from mating. It doesn't keep them from, you know, going out and eating food. So it's important to strike that balance. You know, what are we needing to focus on in spite of our complexes? The Hare can also talk about a need to pay attention to when we are fear-calling this week. Okay, fear-calling is basically when are we actually manifesting, attracting, or pulling ourselves towards our worries. It's important to keep that in check and to make sure that, yes, it's important to process those emotions, but don't spend so much time and energy there you're cursing yourself. For your Earth sector, when it comes to work and finances, we've got the Justice card upright. Wonderful, wonderful card, because this is one of the few cut and dry yes answers in the 78 card tarot deck. And when we see the Justice card, we do see something turning in your favor. This could be some kind of hiring process or application process made completely official in a way that actually finally works out for you and all involved. This could also be a new contract being signed or renegotiated in your favor, or any kind of special requests you need to make at the office being accepted without question. You know, so this is the week if you do want to actually start trying to rearrange things in a way that they're more fair, that they're more equitable for you, more financially gainful for you. You're going to be noticing higher-ups a bit more compliant, a bit more willing to listen, but also at the same time you do have things, even if you've had things pending, you know, yes or no answers pending, or possibly a competition or a mediation that needs to be sorted out. The Justice card upright says things will be sorted out fair and square, and it does look like there will be some kind of additional gift in it for you. For your communications with air when it comes to your friends, your relatives, and the others in your life, we do have the Six of Wands upright. Again, more good news coming when it comes to news from the friends and relatives and everyone else. The Six of Wands often shows up as a card of victory. And usually I see this card showing up as celebrating popularity and possibly even propagating your name. Whether you're needing people to spread the word, if you're looking for free advertising, word-of-mouth advertising, or you're needing people to actually kind of, you know, maybe plant some seeds for you as far as information is concerned. The Six of Wands upright says that you'll be hitting some pay dirt this week. This may even be a wonderful opportunity for a lot of you who are looking for a chance to showcase your abilities or try out some kind of talent or independent enterprise on your own to make a very, very strong, good impression for the first impression. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the Seven of Swords reversed. Your challenge this week with the Seven of Swords reversed can indicate how well are we good, how well are we good? How good are we at not only being honest, but accepting the truth when it's being told to us. The Seven of Swords reversed says a lot is going to be revealed this week. A lot of things are coming back. There's a lot of clarity, a lot of clarification, and there may be some truths that come out there that dispel some lies that we may have built our lives on, or made some serious, you know, yes or no answers or choices on, but we may have actually been misled. And sometimes we're not misled in a malicious way. Sometimes we're misled because the person we trust to get good information doesn't have good information. Sometimes, you know, we don't get the right information. There's inconsistencies. You know, and we don't want to be codependent and, you know, and say something is still a lie when, you know, I guess truth, experience, logic, proof proves it wrong. And this week we may actually have to, you know, settle in that, not only maintaining a platform of honesty, but also accepting the truth when it's truly revealed, even if it might come contrary to what we've actually believed all along. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we do have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's kind of an interesting card for love and romance, because it doesn't say, like, everything's terrible. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, though, I am seeing that something that you and a partner have maybe been a bit too hands-off on is starting to decline. And the same can go for you and a person that you're dating. And you have to pay attention to when people are being too hands-off, being too passive. Maybe there's too much deference to the other person. You know, there seems to be something going on this week where whatever is sitting on the shelf is starting to go off. And this may actually be, you know, something that the two of us really, really care about. The two of us really, really kind of shared together. It's almost like a little garden you planted together is starting to get a lot of weeds. So, you know, this week with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, we got to pay attention to what have we been too preoccupied with. And what do we need to be focusing our energy on with our relationship? You know, because sometimes, you know, again, things pull our attention away, or we think something can handle it on its own, or sometimes we do the worst thing and we think like, oh, well, we took care of it, and so we did everything we're supposed to do, the rest should take care of itself. Not always the case with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. The good news is it's an easy turnaround. So that is your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below or go to integrativemysticism.com.